Hi, I'm Jani.
And I'm Tero.
And together we are
The Mollis Brothers! We are from Finland and we love to design and create great games.
Thank you for your interest in Robot Factory.
We are happy and honored to have this opportunity to show you this game.
Here's a quick overlook of the game components. We have the belt tiles, which Tero is using to setting up the board. We have the assembly cards, which each has a different number of components to assemble robots from. We have the conveyor belts. Each player has their own robot pawn with CPU tokens in the same matching color. And then most importantly we have the robot parts, which are used to build the robots.
Some other parts we have is this shows in which direction the conveyor belts are always moving, and this can be flipped over during the game. So this means that the conveyor belts in this case would be moving like that and like this. And also always the pieces fall down along with the possible robots.
The meat of the game are the programming cards, which have two elements on them. The bigger number tells you how many steps your robot pawn can move, while the lower one tells you how many conveyor belt parts you can place on the board. So with this card, for example, you could move 2 steps with your robot and place 1 conveyor belt. You also have cards where you move 3 steps, but you can place no conveyor belts. Your robot moves on the game board from one platform to another via the routes that are built between the platforms. The conveyor belt tiles are used to build up connections between platforms where there isn't a direct connection with the belt.
The robot parts are placed on the yellow warehouse tiles in the beginning of the game, like that.
You move with your robot from one platform to another, collecting the robot parts which you use to construct robots based on the assembly instructions available.
And these are the assembly cards, which are the instructions for the current robot builds available. And once you complete them, you simply place the robot parts on your cards.
So we're ready to start the game?
Yes, we have placed the belt tiles.
We placed one robot part on each yellow platform tile.
We have opened 3 assembly cards.
We have dealt 3 programming cards to each player.
And we have given each player a chosen color and their CPUs. Ready to go.
Let's go. So I start my turn by drawing a card. Then I push a conveyor belt and replace the belt tiles with new ones. And since I got a new warehouse part, I can place a robot part on it. Then I can play up to 2 cards. I play these 2, placing 1 conveyor belt and moving up to 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now since I finish my turn on a green assembly platform, I can use my robot parts to complete a robot with the indicated instructions, turning over a new robot part card, and that's my turn.
Alright, my turn. I will first draw 1 card. Very interesting. Then I will move the conveyor belts. Let's move this one, and actually dropping player white off the board, causing him to lose 1 CPU and replacing it with a new tile randomly. This tile, actually special tile, means that I can place 1 robot part anywhere of my choosing. It has to be a yellow warehouse space. I will put it right there. Then I play this card first, allows me to place 2 conveyor belts, 1 and 2, creating a movable space there, and then I will use another card to move 2 steps, 1, 2, and collecting this part like that.
Oh man, it's been an exciting game.
Quite the roller coaster, I must say. Except for the part I didn't like so much, that you've been pushing my robots off the board, making me lose all my CPUs.
Well, it helped me get all my robot parts on the assembly cards, so I'm ready to finish the game.
And actually, we'll show you now the last round of the game.
There are 2 game end conditions. On my turn, when I push the conveyor belt forward, replacing the belt tile with a new one, if I take the last robot part of one color, this is my last turn, and then every other player has one last turn as well. The other game end condition is if I push a robot off the board, and the player whose robot was pushed off has no more CPU units left. So we're at the end of the game and we're counting the score. Player white has a 4-part robot and a 2-part robot assembled, giving him 8 plus 3, 11 points, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4 CPUs left for a total of 15 points.
I myself managed to complete 2 robots of 3 parts. They're both worth 5 points, so I have 5, 10 points. I have no CPUs left, they were all destroyed, and these 2 parts I didn't have time or managed to complete them, so they are worth 0 points. I have a total of 10.
Myself, I have a 4-part robot and a 3-part robot, giving me 8 plus 5, 13 points, and the CPUs 14, 15, 16 points.
Making you the victor.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Thanks for watching our video.
We really hope you get a chance to try it. It's a fun game, very exciting, and we are proud of Robot Factory.
And I'm proud I won the game. Let's take a rematch, brother.